Barbers today aren't just cutting hair anymore. They're cutting reputations. And occasionally, ears. Get ready for the craziest, most unhinged barbers on the planet. Let's get into it. There are only a few things more dangerous than cutting hair with fire, chainsaws, or an axe. One of those things is letting a 4-year-old do it. John Hong Ki's dad owns a salon, and at first he'd just bring the kid along to keep an eye on him. But the boy picked it up fast, started washing and drying hair, then jumped straight into cutting it himself. Keep going at this rate, kid, and you might just be the best in the world one day. Next up, Alberto Olmedo. He also uses swords, but at this point, swords don't even impress us anymore. So Olmedo takes it further. Fire and swords, with a full theatrical show built around it. The man treats a haircut like a stage performance, and somehow it works, because the styles he creates are nearly impossible to replicate. He's proud of his medieval techniques, loves the precision they give him, and honestly just enjoys experimenting on his clients. At one point, he even used claws. Why? No real answer, just tired of scissors. He even trained his wife in all of it. And his next big move? Lasers. Oh, and speaking of relaxing spa days, if you've ever had a facial, you know it's usually calm, peaceful, soothing. This is not that. At first glance, it looks like a medieval interrogation technique, but it's actually just a deep pore cleaning treatment. Could probably be a little less thorough though, because this guy is clearly not having a good time. Then there's the Vern scissors. They look totally normal at first glance, but they're built completely differently from your average pair. And get this, some barbers use 2 of them at once. Using just one takes skill. Using 2 at the same time, that takes years of training and a whole lot of nerve. People genuinely pay good money for this exact look. And honestly, it does look pretty cool. Now, with all these weapons flying around, you'd think this wasn't even a video about haircuts anymore. And this next guy doesn't help that theory. Daniel Istomin is a Siberian barber who cuts hair with a sharp-edged axe. He says it's actually easier than scissors. If you're a professional, of course. His clients? Let's just say opinions are split. Some are terrified. Others fully trust him not to accidentally take their head off. Bold faith in humanity, honestly. You probably think of scissors, clippers, and hair gel when you picture a barbershop. Forget that. Meet Nguyen Hoang Phuong, working out of Da Nang, Vietnam, whose tool of choice is a Japanese katana. He trained for 4 years before ever using it in his shop, starting on wigs before moving to relatives and very brave friends. Now he's got a loyal clientele who trust his skill completely. We're still not entirely sure why a sword is necessary here, but hey, it got him on this list. Turkish barber Kadir Demirel works out of a salon in the Netherlands, and his specialty is fire. He'll let a client's hair burn for surprisingly long stretches, brushing it casually like it's totally normal. We won't even try to explain the technique. The man's clearly a professional, and his clients trust him completely. Demirel trained in Turkey, where this method is apparently a real tradition. Confidence levels, impressively high. Pakistani hairstylist Sadiq Ali doesn't use any wild tools, but his method is still wild. Instead of 1 or 2 pairs of scissors, Sadiq uses somewhere between 11 and 15 at once. The technique earned him serious media attention and even landed him clients from the Pakistani cricket team. His inspiration? A Chinese hairstylist who used around 10 pairs. Sadiq looked at that and thought, I can do better. And he did. The wildest part? After all that skill, he only charges around $2 a cut. After watching a man cut hair with an actual katana, you'd think nothing could top that. Think again. This barber uses a literal chainsaw. He keeps a manual saw around for customers who just want a regular fade. But the chainsaw? That's reserved for the truly ambitious. And people pay top dollar to let him carve into their head with it. Either these clients are insane, or this guy's just one of the best in the business. One small mistake, though, and you're walking out with a missing ear. So, which one of these barbers would you actually trust with your head? Let us know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next one.